Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some very big exciting Monster High news, so stay tuned and let's get into it. Starting off with the Cleo Deuce 2-pack that was, after all, the 1st of February Mattel Creations exclusive listing, even though these are not going to be exclusive to Mattel Creations since they are going to be available on Walmart and Target as well, so that's kind of confusing, but that means that the 10th of February Mattel Creations exclusive listing is probably for the Rochelle Goyle Fang Vote doll that I completely forgot about. So she is probably going to be that listing, and because I don't think they're going to release Tiffany, this collector Tiffany doll, right away. I think they're going to wait a couple months because we just got Elvira. So but yeah, we have the Cleo Deuce 2-pack coming first, releasing on a Wednesday, the 1st of February. So that's gonna be a very hot item for Valentine's Day. They're already up on MattelCreations.com right now, retailing up for $60, $60 US. Again, releasing this Wednesday for, yes, wow, that price point is just kind of a lot. I don't know, you're paying $30 for each doll, and the designs are not like crazy, you know, they're nothing like, oh my god. So it just feels very lackluster kind of. But the description reads, dressed up for a night out to celebrate their undying love, the Monster High Cleo Deuce Holiday 2-pack is to die for. Cleo's doll's creepy cute party dress is adorned with mummy wrap details and heart-shaped snakes. Deuce has his signature shades, an intertwining snake print jacket, and diamond scale trousers. There's so much love in the air, even Cleo's shimmery hair is blushing. Both dolls have special Valentine's Day gifts for each other too. So that's really cute. And yeah, they do come with doll stands and accessories. It's just the price point. It really just, it's not, to me, it's not worth the price point. It's not, even though it's two dolls, you're paying $30 for each doll. Would you pay $30 for the Cleo doll? I don't think most of us would. So that just kind of tells you the price isn't too much, but again, it's a Mattel Creations, you know, holiday edition listing, so of course it's going to be expensive. But I feel like if it costs 50 or 55 at least, I feel like I would feel better about the price and about what we're getting, you know, for the price point. There's also some more images and text on the, you know, countdown page that they always do for every new release. So we can see the countdown: until love is in the air, hashtag couple ghouls. The first text reads, high school sweethearts, the it couple on Monster High is back and spreading the love in our holiday 2-pack. So I'm guessing Cleo and Deuce are back together. I mean, that's kind of what this all looks like. Wrapped up in love, Cleo doll's party dress is adorned with heart-shaped snakes and mummy wrap details. A golden heart-shaped purse and snake heart heels complete her date night look. He's a screamboat. Deuce doll is dressed to impress with his signature shades. Snake Hog. I wish they would have given him a new, you know, hairstyle, snake hairstyle, because that's just kind of boring. Intertwining snake print jacket, diamond scale trousers, and golden slip-ons. And then ghoulish gifts. Cleo is gifting Deuce a box of his favorite dark chocolates. Deuce is gifting Cleo an ultra rare monster flower from his mother's haunted garden. So while I do think the designs are really lackluster, again, my opinion, I just think there could have been much more interesting. The price point really is the down point for me. It just, if it was cheaper, I feel like even the designs would feel a little bit better because you're not spending that much. And definitely don't pay more than $60, as seen here with this other website that they're gonna get sold on. $70 is not worth it. I'm sorry, like it's not. And they're cute, but that's all they are. They're really just cute. They're very simple outfits, very basic designs, and just even at $60, they're kind of not worth it. If they had been priced at 55 or 50, I feel like that would just make you feel better about what you're buying, you know, because then you're getting like your money's worth, kind of. Moving on, thanks to Adonis Dolls on their story, they shared a screenshot of the listing for Cleo's vanity set in G3. It's called the Powder Tomb. It's a really fun name, and while the listing seems to be legit, the back of the box picture here that's all blurry, that kind of shows us Cleo's design this is probably fake. Like the art style also kind of matches the older artwork, and that wouldn't make sense because now I think they're shifting the art style to be made by dark only. So since this is a newer release, it wouldn't make sense for them to include the old art style on this new release for this year. So that, and then also the blurriness, the factor that it's blurry, and then some things on the back of the box here just look off. So I kind of don't know if it's real or not. If it's real, then wow, Cleo looks great here. If it's not, then I'm not surprised. But again, still good design of Cleo. Whoever did this, clearly they knew what they were doing. Because it almost fooled me. But again, I don't know if it's real. I kind of feel like it's fake. It's 50-50 for me. Either way, the one thing we do know that's real is the listing for the vanity set that includes a doll of Cleo, just we don't know how she's gonna look like. So moving on, thanks to Cleo's Now, we have another listing here, and this time it's for a upcoming Monster High collector Frankenstein doll that's gonna be an Amazon exclusive. The model name is Monster High Stitched Together Frankie Collector. So, and it's also ages 16 and up. That's like also like pretty much highlighted on the listing. 16 years and up, and it does look legit. Like I saw a couple of stories, people were not sure if it's real or not, but it does seem to be real. The listing and the release date seems to be for October the 1st this year, and the price seems to be $50 US. So again, kind of expensive for one doll. But yeah, the age, the 16 and up kind of makes me feel like, oh, maybe it's gonna be like a really nice design. It's gonna be like really collector level, like they're gonna level up their designs. But I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be like a really well designed Frankenstein doll, or maybe it will be like Dracula or Holiday, kind of like just lackluster and cute, but like really just nothing more. Also, is she gonna be G1 or are they gonna be G3 Frankie? Because those are two different versions of the characters, so we're also not sure if it's gonna be G1, the G1 version, or the latest version of Generation 3. But either way, Frankenstein collector doll, we know for sure, is coming in autumn. So that's gonna be, let's see how they look like, how she looks like. Next up, thanks to Monster High Retro for sharing this screenshot of a German website. It seems because of the currency and it's all in German. We get the reveal of the release dates for the Monster High Claude and Abby doll, the Monster High Dracula's Picnic set, which seems to be the play set that includes the two pets of Roxana, Claude's pet, and Count Fabulous, and the bench. So maybe that's what they're referring to here, or maybe it's a completely new Dracula play set. And then of course also the Laguna hair feature doll. It reveals the release dates for all of these dolls, which is sometime in the summer, June, July of this year. And if they're releasing in June, July in Germany, or online at least, these dolls, then that means that Claude and Abby and the other two will release probably even earlier in the US. So that is very exciting. I can't wait to see Abby and the Laguna hair feature doll. I'm really excited. But these prices though, the prices are so inflated overseas. It's crazy. And then lastly, we have very exciting news for Funko Pop fans. Thanks to @MH Updates 2022 on Instagram, we have the official listings for future Funko Pops of Claudine, Cleo, Dracula, and Frankie. And they're gonna be obviously in their Gen 3 designs, not the G1 designs, which we already got Funko Pops of a while back. So this is all gonna be the new generation designs of these characters, and no Laguna, unfortunately. I'm shook. But we're getting them, and they're gonna come out it seems this year. And I can't believe this, but a while back on Instagram I found these pictures, these designs that were conceptual. This is fan made by @RichardVLZZ on Instagram of Monster High Funko Pops Gen 3, but these are based on the live action movie. I can't believe that I saved these pictures, and then what do you know, we're actually gonna get to Funko Pops of also the exact same characters. That is insane. The artist here, Richard, they made these fan designs of Frankie, Claudine, Cleo, and Dracula. For whatever reason, they did not do Laguna. And now we have official listings of the same characters coming out for this year, also Gen 3 versions. Is it going to be, I don't think it's going to be live action version. I think it's going to be just like the cartoon version. But either way, it's still like a really big coincidence that they made these you know, fan designs of the characters as Funko Pops. And then now, wouldn't you know, again, we're getting actual official Gen 3 Monster High Funko Pops. That's kind of like, I'm mind blown. Like, I'm kind of like, I'm very shook. And then they did an amazing job with the renditions, with the proportions, the outfits. Like, these look legit, and honestly, like, I low-key hope that it is live action, the live action versions, because I mean, look at these, they look amazing. And even if they're not, it's just gonna be the designs for the show, you know, the animated series, and that's also gonna be fine. I can't wait. And the Funko Pops are really fun. They're very collectible, and they're very famous, and they're very popular. So it's going to be very exciting. I hope we get more Monster High Funko Pops as well in the future. And that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already so you don't miss out when I post more content like this, coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.